टाइप्स ऑफ केमिकल रिएक्शन में सबसे पहले कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शन। ओके, तो कॉम्बिनेशन का मतलब होता है कि कंबाइन होना। ठीक है, तो सपोज यहाँ पे कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड प्लस H2O है। ठीक है, कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड प्लस H2O फॉर्म CaOH ट्वाइस। ओके, कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड बनाते हैं। तो यहाँ पे कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड और H2O का क्या हुआ, कॉम्बिनेशन हुआ। मतलब यहाँ पे एक एग्जांपल आपको यहाँ पे प्रैक्टिकली लिखा है। ठीक है, कि क्या करना है। कि सबसे पहले आपको टेक ए स्मॉल अमाउंट ऑफ कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड over here and slowly add the water in this। थोड़ा थोड़ा वाटर इसमें अपने को धीरे धीरे डालना है। तो कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड विल बी कन्वर्टेड इनटू कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड। कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड जो है वो कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड में कन्वर्ट होता है। ठीक है, तो दिस इज कॉल्ड कॉम्बिनेशन रिएक्शंस। कॉम्बिनेशंस होता है कैल्शियम ऑक्साइड और वाटर का और फॉर्म करता है कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड। दिस इज ऑल्सो कॉल्ड द कंबाइंड रिएक्शंस। ओके, सो मतलब जुड़ना। कॉम्बिनेशन मतलब क्या होता है, जुड़ना। मतलब दे आर कंबाइंड एंड फॉर्म अ calcium hydroxide। Okay, so it's a simple thing is that. So another example of a combination reaction will be like carbon plus oxygens combine and form the carbon dioxide। It's also we can say like that the burning of a coal as well as the formation of a water from H2 and O2। the water formation, water को H2 और O2 की प्रेजेंस में मतलब उसके साथ बनाते हैं, तो उसमें भी हाइड्रोजन और ऑक्सीजन का कॉम्बिनेशन होता है एंड वाटर प्रोड्यूस्ड होता है। ठीक है, हियर इन द रिएक्शंस, जब रिएक्शंस होता है तब इफ द हीट विल बी इवॉल्व देन वी कैन से लाइक दैट कि भाई ये अगर हीट इवॉल्व हो रहा है तो अपने बोल सकते हैं कि ये एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन है। ओके, हीट इवॉल्व होता है तो अपने बोलते हैं ये एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन है। हाँ, तो यहाँ पे बर्निंग ऑफ अ नेचुरल गैस इज ऑल्सो एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन। ओके, सो एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन एज वेल एज द प्रोडक्शंस ऑफ अ सॉरी ग्लूकोज जो है। ठीक है, ऑक्सीजन जब हम कोई भी खाना खाते हैं। ठीक है, यूजुअली अपने जब राइस पोटेटोज एंड ब्रेड कंटेंट से कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स। तो कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स मतलब ग्लूकोज होता है। जब हम सांस लेते हैं, ठीक है, तो वेन एवर वी आर ब्रीथिंग देन क्या होता है, ऑक्सीजन विल इनहेल। और दैट्स वाई विद द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एज वेल एज reactions with the glucose and the burning process, digestion is like a burning process, you know. We know that in our uh, pepsin, okay, pepsin will be help for that for digestion. So here 66H12O6 glucose with the presence of oxygen is converted into 6 CO2 plus 6 H2O and energy produced करता है। So here also the exothermic reactions, energy is produced over here। Okay, so burning of natural gas, glucose या डाइजेशन अपने बोलते हैं। ठीक है, ड्यूरिंग डाइजेशन फूड इज ब्रोकन डाउन इनटू सिंपलर substances and energy also produced, so that is also called a exothermic reaction। so exothermic reaction क्या होता है कि भाई heat evolve होता है। okay, decomposition of vegetable matter into a compost is a also an example of an exothermic reactions। so those are here we uh, learn that the type of reactions, the first one is a combination reaction। now combination का opposite होता है decomposition reaction। okay, decompose होना, so it's the opposite of a combination। so you can see in the example here we are going to take a ferrous sulfate। okay, and we are heating over the burner। okay, and then after you are going to smell by this way, then you can see the sulfur smelling of a sulfur odor। ठीक है, smelting the odor it's like a sulfate। okay, ferrous sulfate and sulfur की स्मेल आती है। ठीक है, सो FeSO4 का जो है वो डिकम्पोजिशन होता है एंड फेरिक ऑक्साइड, सल्फर डाइऑक्साइड एंड सल्फर ट्राइऑक्साइड यूज होता है। सो दिस इज ऑल्सो opposite of a combination reactions, we can say like that it's a decomposition reactions। decomposition में क्या होता है कि टूटते हैं बॉन्ड। ठीक है, ये फेरस सल्फेट जो होता है ब्रेक इनटू ferric oxide plus sulfur dioxide as well as sulfur trioxide। In the reactions, you can observe that the single reactant breaks down and to give a simpler products. And this is decomposition reactions. Ferrous sulfate crystals lose the water when heated, and the color of the crystal changes. Here FeSO4 7H2O, okay, it's a ferrous sulfate. When we are going to heat, then water will be evaporate, and because of that, the it will be a colorless. Okay, so it's then decomposed to a ferric oxide, sulfur oxide and sulfur trioxide. Ferric oxide is the solid form. Okay, sulfur dioxide and sulfur trioxide in a gaseous form. Decompositions of a calcium carbonate, as well as we can see here the CaO plus CO2. Okay, it gives calcium carbonate, but calcium carbonate with the presence of heat it will convert it quicklime plus carbon dioxide with the calcium oxide plus carbon dioxide. So it's a decomposition reaction. So decomposition reaction nothing else just like the opposite of combination reaction. Okay, so you can see over here, as well as the one of the activities that you take out the 2 lead nitrate powder in the boiling tube, the hold the boiling tube with a pair of chunks and heat is over a flame. You can observe the change. Okay, we are taking over here is another example of a decomposition reactions. We are taking the lead nitrate PbNO3 twice and PbNO3 twice. उसे अपने क्या करते हैं, हीट करते हैं. Okay, we are heating over that, and they will get a PbO NO2 gas plus O2 nitrogen dioxide and oxygen is produced. Another activities over here, you have to take a 2 carbon rod is over here. Okay, so one will be a anode and one will be a cathode, and the attached with the 6-volt battery. Okay, and it's a carbon rod. It's we can take is also it's like a graphite rod. Okay, और इसके ऊपर उल्टा आपको क्या करना है, you have to put a test tube. Here you have to take a water and put some H2SO4 123 point ml, yeah, whatever you can put it, or otherwise dilute sulfuric acid, yeah, acetic acids. You have to put down the drop of that sulfuric acid or HCl, whatever acid is like that. Okay, but you have to take a dilute. Then after you have to pass a electric current. Okay, you have to pass electric current. Then after some times you can see the bubbles is over there. Okay, then after remove that things and try to blow it. Okay, so देखना है कौन सा blow करता है lighting में, कौन सा नहीं करता है. So here you can see is one test tubes form the oxygen gas, and one of these will produce the hydrogen gas. So here hydrogen and oxygen gas is produced. Okay, so this is called electrolysis of water. This is called the electrolysis of water. Take out the 2 gram of silver chloride in the china dish, and what is its color? Then after evaporations, the color will be changed with the presence of sunlight. The silver and chloride, it's a decompose. These all are the example of decomposition reactions. In the combination reactions, we have already know one of the example is the H2 plus O2. It gives H2O, that is called the combination reactions. And here H2O, decompositions of H2O with the help of electrolysis method in above we have learned. Okay, so same way here, so we are taking the AgCl, yeah, AgBr, yeah, AgI. Okay, and put it in the china dish and put it under the sunlight. Then after some time, the silver chloride is decomposed and Ag plus Cl2 is formed. So you can see the color change also. Okay, so you will see that the white silver chloride turns the gray in sunlight because of the decomposition of silver chloride into silver and chloride by light. Same way you can take for example bromide also behaves in the same way. Above reactions used in a black and white photography. Okay, black and white photography. So what forms of energy is causing thus decomposition reactions? We have seen that composition reactions require energy either into the form of heat, light, or electricity for breaking down the reactants. Reactions in which energy is absorbed are known as endothermic reactions. So the difference between the exothermic and endothermic, in the exothermic reactions, for after reactions the heat will evolve, and endothermic reactions the heat is required in the form of is like a heat, as well if you are burned, yeah, electricity, whatever. Okay, so in the endothermic reactions we have to put we have to give a heat, and for breaking the bond also you have to give energy. So in the endothermic reactions energy will be consumed, and in the exothermic reactions energy will be evolved. Okay, so here that is that's it for a combination reaction and decomposition reaction. Now displacement reaction. So in displacement reaction, displacement मतलब displacement reaction का मतलब होता है कि in the place of displace, okay, in the place of one, someone will be take the place. मतलब place एक की जगह पे दूसरा आता है उसे बोलते हैं displacement reaction. Okay, here's a take a 3 iron. One of the activity we are just reading over here. So take a 3 iron nails and clean them by rubbing with the sandpaper. Take a 2 test tube marked as A and B, as well as in each test tube take about 10 ml copper sulfate solutions. Tie a 2 nail with the thread and immerse them carefully in the copper sulfate solution in a test tube B for 20 minutes. Keep one iron nail aside for comparisons. After 20 minutes, take out the iron nails from the copper sulfate solutions. Compare the intensity of the blue color of copper sulfate solution in the test tube A and B. Okay, you have to put a copper sulfate solutions that with the help of threads you have to hanging a nail. Okay, then after sometimes you have to compare, also compare the color of the nail dipped in the copper sulfate solutions with the kept on the side B. Okay, so you can see over here the test tube reactions in the mixture test tube B and A. So iron nails taken out from the copper solutions. Okay, so why does the iron nail becomes a brownish in color and the blue color of a copper sulfate solutions fade? Because of the displacement reactions is over there. The ferrous, okay, iron nail is a ferrous plus copper sulfate. Here's the ferrous copper sulfate. Okay, so copper is replaced ferrous, so that's why the ferrous sulfate plus copper in this reactions iron has displaced or removed another element copper from copper sulfate solution. This reaction is known as displacement reactions, nothing else. In the कोई एक की जगह पे दूसरा आता है, that is called the displacement reactions, nothing else. You can see is the other example also Zn plus CuSO4, ZnSO4 plus Cu, okay, as well as Pb plus CuCl2 PbCl2 plus Cu. Zinc and lead are more active elements than copper. They displace copper from its compounds. Okay, now a double displacement. This one is a single displacement. In here double displacement. So for that you have to use a test tube containing the barium chloride and test tube containing sodium sulfide. Okay, so white substance which is insoluble in water is formed. The insoluble substance formed known as a precipitate. उसे क्या बोलते हैं? Precipitate. क्या कैसे करना होता है? You take out a 3 ml of a sodium sulfide solution in the test tube में 3 ml sodium sulfate solution लो, other test tube 3 ml of a barium chloride solution लो, mix करो and you will get Na2SO4 sodium sulfate BaCl2. You will see the BaSO4 plus twice HCl. This is called the double displacement. मतलब यहाँ पे आप देख सकते हो Cl2 की जगह पे SO4 और SO4 की जगह पे Cl. So that is called the double displacement. This is called the double displacement reactions, nothing else. Okay. So why? Because this is why precipitate BaSO4 is formed by the reactions with SO4 minus 2 and Ba plus, and the other product form is the sodium chloride which remains in the solution. Such reactions in which there is an exchange of ions between the reactions are called the double displacement reactions. So we have learned still here as the 4 different type of reactions. The first one is a decomposition reactions. First one is a combined reaction or combination reaction, decomposition reaction, displacement reaction, and double displacement reactions. Combination reaction, in the combination reaction, the combination reactions is over there. In that reactions the heat will be involved, and that is called the exothermic reactions as well. Also decomposition reactions the energy will be consumed, that is also called the endothermic reactions. And decomposition and compositions combinations reactions both are opposite to each other. Displacement reaction, double displacement reactions, one is displaced to others, that is called the displacement, but two are displaced to each other, that is called the double displacement reactions. Due to the ionic exchange, it's also with the presence with the formations of the precipitates it can be done. That is called the double displacement reaction. That are main 4 different type of reactions we have learned. Now the oxidation and reductions. What is oxidation and what is reductions? We know about that. There are different definitions for that. The first one definition is that the addition of oxygen, that is called the oxidation. and also we can say the addition of a hydrogen, that is also called the oxidations, as well as the removal of oxygen, that is called reduction, and addition of a hydrogen, that is called the reductions. Look at over here, the surface of a copper powder becomes coated with the black copper tube oxides, Cu plus 2 oxides. Here, so we have to take a burner, the cheaper sand, wire goes, and the tiner is containing the copper powder. Okay, copper to copper oxide oxidations we are giving to a burning. It's burning in the presence of oxygens. It will be converted into CuO, and that is called the copper oxide. The addition of a copper oxygen, that is called copper oxidation reactions. Nothing else. If the hydrogen gas is passed over that, the heatier materials use the black containing coating in the surface and turns brown as the reverse reactions takes place and copper is obtained. अगर कॉपर ऑक्साइड में हाइड्रोजन हम पास करते हैं, हीट देते हैं, then it will be reverse the water molecule is produced and the copper powder is formed. So it's a brownie copper powder. So each substance gains the oxygen during the reactions, it's that the oxidized, and the substance loses the oxygen during the reactions, that is called reduced. Okay, and due to these reactions the copper oxide is losing oxygen, and in other word, one reactor gets oxidized while the another get reduced during this reaction. Such reactions called the oxidation reduction reaction, that is called the redox reactions. Yes, so अगर कहीं ऑक्सीडेशन एंड रिडक्शन बोथ रिएक्शंस अगर एक साथ होते हैं, ठीक है, तो ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शन एंड रिडक्शन रिएक्शन, तो ऑक्सीडेशन का ऑक्सी, रिडक्शन का RED. ओके, सो दैट इज कॉल्ड रेडॉक्स. उसे क्या बोलते हैं? दैट इज कॉल्ड रेडॉक्स. सो ऑक्सीडेशन का C, ऑक्स, एंड reduction का RED, that is called the redox. Okay, that is called the redox. So redox reactions अगर दोनों simultaneously साथ में, यहाँ पे copper oxides form the copper and H2 is converted into H2O, that is called the redox reactions. Both the reactions are going simultaneously. Some other examples redox of ZnO plus carbon, ZnO plus carbon, zinc plus CO, MnO2 plus 4HCl, MnCl2 2H2O plus Cl2. सो बोथ आर ऑल्सो रिडक्शन रिएक्शन का. फर्स्ट में क्या होता है, देखो, जिंक ऑक्साइड में से जिंक यानी ऑक्सीजन रिमूव होता है, तो वो क्या है? रिडक्शन. कार्बन गेटिंग द ऑक्सीजन, कार्बन मोनोऑक्साइड इज प्रोड्यूस, दैट इज कॉल्ड द ऑक्सीडेशन रिएक्शंस. ओके, फिर MnO2 में से MnCl2 होता है, ऑक्सीजन रिमूव होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड रिडक्शन. और HCl कन्वर्टेड इनटू H2O, ऑक्सीजन ऐड होता है, दैट इज कॉल्ड ऑक्सीडेशन. ओके, सो both are the redox reactions. As well as also we can say that losing the electron, that is called oxidation. Yeah, making the positive charge ion, that is called oxidation, and gaining the electron, that is called reduction. Remove the electron, gaining the electron, that is called reductions. Now you must observe that the iron particles have a shiny when new but get coated the reddish brown powder when left over sometimes. This process is commonly known as a rusting. मतलब आयन जो है वो विद द मॉइस्चर है, और मॉइस्चर में आप उसे बाहर रखते हो, देन इट विल बी रस्ट, मतलब उसे रस्ट लग जाता है, ठीक है, विद द प्रेजेंस ऑफ ऑक्सीजन एंड मॉइस्चर. सो उसके ऊपर रस्ट आता है, Fe2O3 10H2O अपने बोलते हैं, ठीक है, 10 या 7H2O यू कैन सी. देन आफ्टर when metal is attack the substance around the such moisture, etc., it is said corrode, and such process is called corrosion. उसे corrosion बोलते हैं. And black coating on silver and the green coating in copper in the example of corrosion. मतलब copper के ऊपर green coating आ जाता है and black coating आ जाता है silver के ऊपर. ओके, brown type का coating होता है iron के ऊपर, so that is called the corrosion. और corrosion जो होता है वो कार बॉडीज, बेस, आयन, रेलिंग्स, शेप्स, सबको क्या करता है? डैमेज करता है, ठीक है. सो एवरी ईयर्स द एनोमस अमाउंट ऑफ मनी स्पेंट द रिप्लेस्ड डैमेज आयंस. यू लर्न्स अबाउट द कोरोजन इन चैप्टर 3. दिस इज कोरोजन. कोरोजन का मतलब क्या होता है? उसे रस्ट करता है. एंड लास्ट टॉपिक इज राइंसिडिटी. ओके, इसका मतलब क्या है? यू आर टेस्टेड टू स्मेल द फैट ऑयल containing the food materials left for a long time. When fats and oil gets oxidized, they becomes rancid and their smell and taste change. उसे क्या बोलते हैं, रैंसिड्स बोलते हैं, मतलब वो इसका टेस्ट एंड स्मेल चेंज होता है। यूजुअली सब्सटेंस विच प्रिवेंट ऑक्सीडेशन, मतलब एंटीऑक्सीडेंट्स आर एडेड टू फूड कंटेनिंग फैट्स एंड ऑयल। कीपिंग फूड इन द एयर टाइट कंटेनर हेल्प्स स्लो डाउन ऑक्सीडेशन। मतलब फूड का जब ऑक्सीडेशन होता है तो इट विल बी converted into bad smell. It is called the rancidity. Okay, so for that, do you know that the chip manufacturer usually flash bugs uh, of chips with a gas such as a nitrogen to prevent chips from getting oxidized? और नाइट्रोजन मतलब आपने वेफर्स और सब में देखा होगा कि चिप जो है वो नाइट्रोजन पे गैस पे रखी जाती है, जिसके कारण क्या होता है, इसके कारण वो होता है कि वो ऑक्सीडाइज नहीं होती है। So that's it for chapter 1. The chapter 1 is over. Hope you can understand very well. Thanks.